Hey anglers and anglerettes, back with another. Like I say, I don't know whether this is a tip or this is a gripe session or today is about organization. And that is something through my whole life, I have always tried to be organized. Well, just case in point. Can y'all see my line right there? I hope you saw that. I don't know if you did or not, but I like to keep everything organized and where it's easy to find or whatever. But in today's type fishing, it just seems like we just go off to the bait shop and we get what we want for the day. And here's our tackle box right here. I mean, and how many of these do we have in our boat from the previous days? And here it is right here. I got this out of the boat. This is what I've been fishing out of lately too. Or something else that I've done that seems to kind of halfway, I don't even want to call it organized, but it's organized chaos is what it is. So I've got this little bag right here, and it's a great little bag, AWP here. It's from the Gorilla Grip people, whatever. And it closes and this, that, and the other. But I've got everything, this is a crappie bag. So I've got everything in here that I would want for crappie fishing with heads, and I've got extra line for leader material, and then I've got some of my baits and crappie baits and this, that, and the other in here. But I'm constantly just digging. So it really, I'm organized by this is where everything is in the bag, but it's not that easy to find. So let's get that thing out of the way. So here a while back, Wes, old buddy Wes, he had one of these, he sold them at his tackle store, these Busbies. Now, this is a really nice bag. I've got to brag on this thing. I really like this. This is for my bass and some, maybe even white bass or whatever. And this, I like this bag. It's not compartmentalized. It's just, everything's kind of put in here, but it's pretty easy. I've still got to dig around and find stuff, but that's a pretty easy bag too, to find stuff. The old way that I've always done it is, I say always, not now, but used to, I would have a bag like this Plano bag, and I would have individual, the little plastic trays here, and I could go in and it would have my different crappie jigs, and each one of them would have jig heads or whatever else. And I'm gonna tell you, that right there is the easiest way to do anything. So today, what I am gonna do, I'm getting back to my old ways of doing things. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. And I'm going back to basically this, not necessarily in this big bag, but I'm gonna put together some more baits in here with a lot of my little Fish Lucky baits and this, that, and the other that I'm crappie fishing with. We'll have them all in here with different colors. We'll fill it up. And then there could be a day that I only fish out of this one tray. Set it right up front with me, and this is how I'm gonna fish. From now on, I'm gonna go back to my old ways. I'm gonna have my stuff this way, easier to find, much more organized. And don't get me started on some of the other stuff back there. I meant to close those doors because I use these trays. But yeah, I'm done with the digging. It's easy just to grab this thing and just, but then it's just so hard. I've even got a hard drive in here. So I'm going back to my old ways, back when I was organized and I could find stuff. And if I break off or I needed another bait, I can just go right to this tray right here. There it is. That's my day's fishing. I'm done with the sacks. How many sacks do we have in our boats now? We got way too many sacks in our boat because that's the way we fish. This whole place is just, look at this mess. It's just a mess. I'm tired of being messy. So there you have it. I guess today was a organizational gripe session, but how are you guys doing it? That's what I want to know. Let me know how you guys are organized or not. I'll see you out on the water.